Excuse me. The flight is about to depart. You need to take your seat right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No excuses. Sit down. We have a schedule to keep.
I understand, but I'm a little confused about my seating. I think there might be...
What's on your ticket is what you get. Now please stop with the back and forth and just sit down.
I really don't want to cause any trouble, but I booked a seat with more legroom, extra space. I paid for it specifically. This seat looks pretty small. I think there must be some kind of confusion with the ticket printing or something.
All the seats on this flight are exactly the same size except for business class. And unless you have a business class ticket, which I'm not entirely convinced you do, this is your seat.
Well, that's the thing. It's my first time flying, and I'm a little confused about how all of this works. Maybe I do have a business class ticket. I'm honestly not sure.
You don't know what kind of ticket you bought?
The website had a lot of options, and I thought I picked the one with extra room. Can I show you my ticket? Maybe you can help me figure it out.
Fine. Make it quick. We're delaying the entire flight here. It's just as I thought. You don't have a business class ticket.
But I paid extra for something. The confirmation email said Economy Deluxe with additional legroom.
Economy Deluxe doesn't exist for this flight, so whatever you think you bought, you need to sit in your assigned seat right now.
That doesn't make sense. Why would they sell an Economy Deluxe ticket for a flight that doesn't offer it?
I don't know, computer error maybe? Whatever it is, it's above my pay grade. But if you don't sit down in the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna have to remove you from this flight.
I understand. How much would it cost to upgrade my ticket to business class? It sounds like I don't have much choice. Whatever the cost is, I'm willing to pay it. I just need a seat with more space for this long flight.
You really have that kind of money?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, I just mean you fit the profile of someone who would prefer the economy class price point. That's all.
I don't know what that means, but can you please just show me to an available business class seat? I'd like to get settled.
I wouldn't have expected you to spend that kind of money, but then again, if you change some of your lifestyle habits, you probably wouldn't need to.
My habits and my physical needs are none of your concern, and I'm starting to feel judged by your tone.
Don't get an attitude with me. I was just saying.
Well, please stop just saying. Can you show me to a business class seat? I'm happy to pay for the upgrade.
Fine. Follow me. This seat.
Excuse me, would you like some help with that bag? Let me help you.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
There we go. Oh. All right.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Absolutely. It's no problem at all.
Someone will be around shortly to process your payment for the upgrade.
It's first time flying, if I heard correctly?
That obvious, huh? Yeah, first time ever. I definitely overpacked.
A 14-hour flight to London is quite the introduction to air travel. You really jumped into the deep end.
I know, right? But my sister just moved there and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to visit. She's been there for 3 months and keeps sending me pictures of Big Ben and the Tower Bridge.
Oh, that's wonderful. Family visits are always special.
Yeah, though I have to admit, this whole ticket situation has really had me flustered. It's going to cost more than I expected.
I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I actually work in the aviation industry, so I'm always interested to hear about people's experiences. Helps us understand how things can improve.
Well, the flight attendant seemed pretty grumpy with me, but I guess everyone has bad days, right? Maybe she's just tired or stressed.
It's very understanding of you. Though I apologize that your first flying experience hasn't been the best so far. I hope everything from here on out meets your expectations.
I'm sure it will be fine. And thank you again for helping me with my bag.
I'm Robert, by the way of proper introduction.
Ah, Jennifer. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Jennifer. It's always good to see a friendly face on a long flight. Basic human decency should be a default, you know.
Absolutely.
Well, I hope you have a great rest of your flight and an incredible time in London with your sister.
Thank you. That's very kind.
What do you need now?
Oh, hi. Could I get a Coke and a bag of chips, please?
Really? You want Coke and chips?
Yes. Is that a problem?
I feel terrible telling you this, but that's definitely not the snack you should be going for.
What do you mean?
We have some lighter options available, options that would be more beneficial for you. I really think you'd appreciate those instead.
I don't appreciate what you're insinuating.
Look, I'm sure your doctor would appreciate what I'm telling you. We have incredible salad options, fresh greens, light dressing. You'd really like them.
You've been rude to me from the moment I stepped on this flight. You've been making extremely uncalled for remarks about my weight, and I really don't appreciate it.
I'm just saying it like I see it. You clearly haven't taken a good look at yourself in the mirror for a while, because if you did, you wouldn't be in this mess having to pay for a larger seat.
My body is for me and myself alone to worry about. Your body shaming is frankly deplorable behavior for someone in your position.
I don't care what you think. You don't even have the discipline to take care of yourself. So why would anything you have to say even matter?
You might not care, but I'm sure your manager would care. This is completely unacceptable.
Oh, please. Your petty little complaint is going to get lost in a sea of tasks and paperwork, and I'll make sure of it.
Everyone has value and worth, no matter what they look like. Your prejudiced behavior is creating a toxic environment for everyone on this flight.
Boo-hoo, cry me a river. I don't care what you or anyone like you says. As far as I'm concerned, you're just taking up space.
What did I ever do to you to warrant this kind of disrespect?
You want the truth? Fine. Frankly, you make me sick. When I look at you, I see someone who's undisciplined, who's just throwing their life away with bad habits and no self-control.
I can't believe you just said that.
Believe it. Maybe it'll motivate you to finally do something about yourself.
That's enough, okay? I've heard enough.
Excuse me. What are you doing? This is none of your business.
I can't just sit here and listen to you berate this woman. Your behavior is completely unacceptable and wrong.
You don't have a right to tell me what I can or can't say. Mind your own business.
Do you have the right to say those things? You're telling Jennifer all these hurtful things when you don't even know who she really is.
I don't really care who she is. Seeing what she looks like tells me everything I need to know.
How can you judge someone based solely on their appearance like that? How would you feel if someone judged you without getting to know you first?
I would feel like that was normal and the expectation. Everyone chooses to present themselves a certain way. They understand they'll be judged for it. It's just basic sociology.
That doesn't give anyone the right to be cruel and discriminatory. Everyone has different backgrounds, different histories, different goals in life. Boiling all that down to just appearance shows how shallow your worldview really is.
Are you calling me shallow now?
I'm calling your behavior shallow. There's a difference.
The world runs on appearances. How do you think I even got this job? It's because I look great. I present well. That matters.
Honestly, I don't know how you got this job. But one thing is for sure. You won't be keeping it.
Oh, really? What are you gonna do? Talk to my manager too? She threatened that 2 minutes ago, and I'll tell you the same thing I told her. Good luck, because it's your word against mine.
I won't really need to be telling anyone. I'll just do it myself.
What does that even mean?
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. My name is Robert Lerman. I'm the CEO of Horizon Gate Group, the parent company that owns the chain of airlines that Skyward Holdings is a part of.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. And furthermore, I'm not joking about your employment with us either. Congratulations. You're fired.
Wait. This is just a big misunderstanding. I am an incredible flight attendant. This was just one incident, one bad moment.
You're a liar. You know, you should be treating all customers with respect no matter who they are or what they look like. Your behavior has clearly shown that you're a terrible person with no kindness or empathy. Those are essential qualities for being a flight attendant, and you don't have them. So get out of my sight and expect to hear from the airline first thing when we land.
This is so unfair. You can't do this.
I just did. Now leave. You know, I just want to apologize that you had to experience that treatment. No one should be spoken to that way.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying something. It means more than you know.
You know, I couldn't just sit by and listen to all those incredibly hurtful things that she was saying to you. I'm just glad she won't be able to treat anyone else like that ever again.
She shouldn't be allowed to. No one should have to go through what I just went through.
On behalf of the entire airline, I want to offer you a formal apology. This is not the standard we hold ourselves to, and you deserve so much better.
I appreciate that.
And I'd like to make this right. Would you email me the flight details from your returning trip from London? I love to make it complimentary, courtesy of the airline.
Are you really serious?
Completely serious. It's the least we can do after what you've been through.
I don't know what to say. That's incredibly generous.
Just thank you for choosing Sapphire Airlines. Despite this experience, we truly hope to have you back again soon, and please enjoy your time with your sister in London.
Thank you, Robert. Really, you've restored my faith in people today.
Well, that's what we should all strive for. Basic human decency and kindness.
Excuse me, miss. The flight is about to depart soon. I must insist that you take your seat.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. Is this 23A?
What does it say on the markings on top of that seat? Yes, of course, it's 23A. Now, please, we don't have time for your delaying.
I do see that it's 23A. I'm just a little confused, to be honest. I had booked a seat with more legroom and space. These are looking pretty small to me.
Yeah, well, what you have on your ticket is what you get. So let's just stop this back and forth and go ahead and sit down for me, all right? I really don't want to ask you a third time.
But I paid for the seat with more legroom. There has to be some kind of confusion. They're printing out my ticket. Is there any way I could just show you the receipt and you could bring me to the correct spot?
Ma'am, all the seats on this flight are the same size, with the exception of business class. So unless you're telling me that you got a business class ticket, which I am not entirely convinced you did, this is the seat that you get, all right?
I really don't mean to cause any trouble. It's just, I know I'll be a lot more comfortable in a seat with more room. This is my first time flying, and I'm a little confused on how this all works, to be honest. Maybe I do have a business class ticket. I don't know. Can I just show you this?
Fine, but make it quick. Yeah, no, just as I expected, you don't have a business class ticket.
Oh, well, what on earth did I buy?
Ma'am, you got an economy deluxe ticket, which does not exist for this flight. So just go ahead and sit down now.
That's odd, because why would they sell an economy deluxe ticket for a flight that doesn't have it?
How should I know? Some computer error, whatever. It's above my pay grade. What I can tell you though is if you don't sit down the next 30 seconds, I'm going to have to remove you off of this flight.
Well, how much would it be for me to upgrade this ticket of mine to business class?
A decent amount.
Well, it sounds like I don't have much of a choice, so whatever it is, I'm willing to pay it.
Really? You have money like that?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. You just fit the profile of someone who would prefer the economy class price.
All right, well, I don't know what that means, but could you just show me to an open seat in business class, please?
You know, I wouldn't have expected you to spend that kind of money if you just maybe change some of your lifestyle habits.
My habits and physical needs are none of your concern, and frankly, I'm starting to feel a little judged by your tone.
Whoa. Hey, don't get an attitude with me. I'm just saying.
Okay, could you please just show me to a business class seat? I'm happy to pay for it.
Fine. Right this way.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I help you with that?
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. There. Alrighty.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Sure does.
Thank you for your help. It's my first time flying, and I definitely overpacked.
No worries. I get it. So, first time flying, huh? 14-hour flight to London is a pretty big first-time experience, I must say.
Yeah, I kind of jumped right into the deep end, and I'm realizing my sister just moved to London, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to visit her. This has definitely become a bigger ordeal than I thought it would be, though.
Oh, how come? I actually work in the aviation industry. I'm always interested to hear people's experiences and, how we can improve.
It's nothing really, it's just the ticket I purchased didn't turn out to be what I thought it would be, and now I think it's going to cost me a little more than I expected, and the flight attendant seemed pretty grumpy, but maybe they're just having a bad day.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. For your first experience hasn't been the best, but I hope everything from here on out meets your expectations.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Do you fly often?
Yeah, I do. Maybe a little too much, to be honest, but it's all part of the job. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. I'm Carter.
Hi Carter, I'm Jill. It's nice to meet you. It's nice seeing a friendly face in the midst of all this.
Well, I mean, basic human decency should be the default, you know what I mean? It's very nice to meet you, Jill. I hope you have a great rest of your flight and an incredible time in London with your sister, huh?
Thank you, Carter. You too.
Oh, hi. You again. What do you need now?
Hi, I was wondering if I could get a Coke and a bag of chips, please?
Really? You want Coke and chips?
Yes, please.
Okay, lady. I feel terrible telling you this, but that's definitely not the snack you should be going for.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, we have some lighter options for you to choose from. I think they'll be a little bit more beneficial.
I don't think I appreciate what you're insinuating.
Yeah, well, I'm sure your doctor would appreciate what I'm telling you. All I'm saying is we have incredible salad options that I think you would appreciate.
Okay, listen. You've been rude and making extremely uncalled for remarks about my weight from the moment I stepped on this flight. I really don't appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just saying it like how I see it, all right? You just clearly haven't taken a look at yourself in the mirror for a while. Because if you did, you wouldn't be in this mess having to pay extra for a larger seat.
My body is for me and myself alone to worry about. Your body shaming me like this is frankly deplorable behavior.
I don't care what your opinion is. You don't even have the discipline to take care of yourself. Why would anything you have to say about me even matter?
Oh yeah, well, you might not care, but I'm sure your manager would.
Yeah, except he's never going to hear about this because your petty little complaint is going to get lost in a sea of tasks. I'll make sure of it.
You know, ma'am, everyone has value and worth no matter what they look like. Your prejudiced behavior is creating a toxic environment for everybody.
Boo-hoo. Cry me a river. I don't care what you or anyone like you says, because as far as I'm concerned, you're just taking up space.
Ma'am, what did I ever do to you to warrant this type of disrespect?
You want the truth? All right, I'll tell you. Frankly, you make me sick. When I look at you, I see someone undisciplined, just throwing their life away with bad habits.
Okay, that's it. I've heard enough.
Sir, what are you doing? This is none of your business.
No, I can't just sit here and listen to you berate this lady. Okay, your behavior is unacceptable and wrong.
Listen, sir, you don't have a right to tell me what I can or can't do or what I should and shouldn't say. So mind your business.
Oh, and you do? You're over here telling this lady all these hurtful things about her when you don't even know who she really is.
Yeah, because I don't care who she really is. Seeing what she looks like just tells me everything that I need to know.
How could you judge someone based on their appearance like that? How would you feel if someone judged you without getting to know you first, huh?
I would feel like that was normal and the expectation. Look, we all choose to present ourselves in a certain way, and we all understand what we're going to be judged for. It's just basic sociology.
No, that doesn't give anyone the right to be cruel and discriminatory. Okay, we all have different backgrounds, we all have different histories and goals in life. To boil all that down to just appearance really shows how shallow your worldview is.
So you're calling me shallow now? Well, guess what? This world runs on appearances. How do you think I even got this job? It's because I look great.
Honestly, I really don't know how you were able to get this job, but one thing is for sure. I can tell you that you won't be keeping it.
Oh yeah, so what are you gonna do? Talk to my manager too? Guess what? She threatened that 2 minutes ago, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Good luck, because it's your word against mine.
Actually, I won't really be needing to tell anyone because I'll just do it myself.
What What do you mean?
I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Carter Breach. I'm the CEO of Novalink Enterprises, the chain of airlines that Sapphire is a part of.
You've got to be joking.
Oh, I assure you that I'm not. Furthermore, I'm not joking either about your employment with us. Congratulations, you're fired.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Please, this is just a big misunderstanding, Mr. Breach. I promise I am an incredible flight attendant. This was just an outlier.
We should be treating all customers with respect, no matter who they are. Your behavior has clearly shown that you are a terrible person with no kindness or empathy, or essential qualities to being a good flight attendant. Now, just get out of my sight. Expect to hear from the airlines first thing when we land.
This is so unfair.
I'm so sorry that you had to experience that.
Thank you for saying something. It means a lot.
I couldn't just sit by idly and listen to all the incredibly hurtful things that woman was saying to you.
I'm just glad she won't be able to treat anyone else like that ever again.
You're darn right she won't. And listen, as a formal apology, please email me the flight details from your return trip from London, and I would love to make it complimentary from the airlines.
Wow, really? That's so incredible. Thank you.
Of course, it's the least we can do. And hey, thank you for choosing Sapphire Airlines. We hope to have you back really soon.
Oh, that's a little heavier than I thought. There's gotta be room around here somewhere.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to deal with your bag immediately. You're blocking the aisle.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to find a spot for my suitcase. All these compartments seem to be full.
That's a rather large suitcase for a carry-on, don't you think? Maybe next time consider checking it.
Fits within the size limit. Measured it at home. I just need to put it somewhere.
Oh, did you now? Well, I'm sorry to say, but finding space for your oversized luggage is not going to be easy. You'll need to sort that out quickly.
Is there perhaps space in a compartment further up on the plane?
Look, this isn't a puzzle game. If you can't find space, you'll have to check it. And yes, that will cost extra.
I understand, but I'd really rather prefer to keep it with me. It has some really important items.
Okay, well, important or not, rules are rules. We can't delay the entire flight for one sad passenger.
Maybe I could shuffle things around in my compartment, make some room.
Well, aren't you just a knight in shining armor? Don't you think if it was that easy, I would have already done it?
Hey, I was trying to help you out.
Yeah, well, your attempt to help is wasting all of our time. So why don't you just buckle your seatbelt and stop talking?
Hey, there's no need to talk to this man like that.
All right, ma'am, look, my patience is running thin. Stop trying to change the subject!
He was just offering to help. I would really like to find some space in the cabin for this bag.
Ma'am, I'm telling you now, it's not going to happen. Make your decision now. Check it or leave it on the plane. And from the way you're dressed, I can tell you right now that the cost will be a deciding factor for you. So I'll just go ahead and let you know it's going to be $50.
How I'm dressed. What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just giving you all the information you might want before making the decision, miss. So what's it going to be?
Fine. I'll pay the extra fee, but I must say that this is quite the inconvenience.
Really? And you don't think it's an inconvenience for me to now have to carry this bag off of the plane because you tried to pack more than you're allowed to?
Again, this bag is not oversized.
Of course it isn't, but people should know their limits. Now please, take your seat.
Something wrong with you.
Yes. Oh, hi. You again.
Hi. Yes, me again. I was just wondering how I could get one of those meals, like the one you just gave to that passenger right there.
All of our in-flight meals have to be pre-ordered prior to the departure date. Did you order one when you bought your ticket? No. Then there's no meal for you. Sorry.
Really? So there's no way that you could check to see if there was an extra meal by any chance? I would gladly pay for it right now.
Ma'am, I'm telling you right now, as politely as I possibly can. Please don't make me repeat myself for a third time. There is no meal for you. Got it?
I understand. But what about snacks, like cookies or juice? Surely the flight must have some kind of in-flight purchase options.
You know, I really don't have time for this. We have standards here, and quite frankly, you're just not meeting them.
I'm not asking for much. Just some juice, some cookies. It's a simple request.
Simple? Maybe for someone who doesn't understand the value of $1. Look around you. Do you really think you fit in here?
My fitting in shouldn't have anything to do with the service I receive.
But it does. You see, when people like you board the plane, you take up space. Space that could be used by someone more deserving.
Are you saying that I'm not deserving of basic courtesy?
Exactly. You're taking up precious space on this flight, space that could be occupied by someone who wouldn't be such a burden.
I don't believe I'm a burden to anyone.
Of course you don't. You people never do. You come in here with your oversized luggage and your lack of manners, and you expect to be treated like royalty.
All I asked for was some juice and some cookies.
Juice and cookies. Honestly, it's like dealing with a child. You don't get it, do you? This isn't some budget airline where we just hand out snacks like candy. This is premium service for premium people.
I see. So my money is good enough, but I am not.
Now you're getting it. Your money might buy you a seat, but it doesn't buy you class. And unfortunately for you, we cater to a class above yours.
Miss, may I have a moment of your time, please?
What? What are you still doing here? Ma'am, everyone has deplaned, and so should you.
Yeah, well, I have something that I would like to discuss with you.
Okay, look, if this is about the meal service again, I already told you we don't cater to...
Actually, it's about something else. I wanted to discuss your behavior during this flight.
Okay, my behavior? Look, I'm just doing my job, lady.
Your job is to provide service to all passengers, regardless of their perceived status. Your attitude and remarks were not only unprofessional, but also deeply offensive.
Look, I call it like I see it, and if you can't afford to fly properly, maybe you shouldn't be flying at all.
That's exactly the attitude I'm talking about. Do you realize how damaging such a mindset can be? Not just to the passengers, but to the reputation of this airline.
Oh, so what, now you're an expert on running an airline? Please, you don't look like you've even run anything bigger than a lemonade stand.
Actually, I do have some experience in that arena. You see, I'm Tessa Myers, the CEO of this airline.
Okay. You, the CEO, really? That might have been the funniest thing I've heard all day.
That's funny, but I'm being serious.
Oh, okay, yeah, and what, I'm the Queen of England. So why don't you and your raggedy clothes and your greasy hair get off my plane before I call security?
If I'm not the CEO, then how would I know that your name is Rachel Lynn? That you've been with this airline for 3 years, and that just last month, you've had 3 separate passengers file a complaint against you.
But how did you know all that?
Because I'm the CEO!
You're lying. You can't be.
Yes, I am. And this was a test flight to evaluate the quality of service our passengers receive.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Your apologies won't suffice, Rachel. Your behavior was unacceptable. It's clear to me that you have a deep-seated prejudice and a lack of respect for people you deem beneath you. The complaints that we've received about you, they are incredibly concerning.
No, but I was just trying to do my job.
I get that. But there's a way to properly go about it, especially in regards to your attitude. You know why I intentionally chose to wear what I wore today?
No, I'm not sure.
Because all of the complaints filed against you have been from passengers with a lower economic status. Your job is to provide excellent customer service to all passengers, regardless of their economic background.
Look, miss, I assure you, I wasn't consciously trying to discriminate against anybody.
Intentional or not, it doesn't excuse your prejudiced behavior, Rachel. Every passenger deserves to be treated with respect. It's not about how much they paid for their ticket. It's about providing a positive experience for everyone.
Look, please just give me another chance. I didn't mean any harm. I can change.
It is far too late for second chances. Your actions today spoke volumes on your character. We can't have someone with your attitude representing our airline.
But this job is everything to me. Please, I need this job.
Well, you should have thought of that before treating a passenger with such disrespect. I have no choice but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
What? But this isn't fair.
I hope you reflect on this and learn that every person deserves respect regardless of their background or appearance. That's the standard we uphold here.